After I rise and shine, I'm ready to shoot my shot like it was gunplay. You heard from the rest, now hear the words from the best. Who has the character and caliber of Neteresh? And when we meet, your only homework from last week is to be elite. Be discreet about the things we build upon when we meet. Dot your I's and cross the T's and be complete to reach a peak. And when I rise to flourish, my mind is nourished with words to help me find the courage to stay near my higher purpose even when I get nervous. This is sort of like church for us because it's about the service. Something about me on Monday. Peace team, what up, what up, what up? Tap, I'm Compresh, and this is the Monday Jump Off, number 156. We're moving, feeling good. It's been a day, but we make things happen, and we got to stay strong, stay in our power, right? Come back strong. So before I begin, special shout out to Portal, that's PRTL.com. Use access code BELITE for 15% off all your services. Check out Bana Asset, Comedic Wellness. She has books. She has things that'll help you get healthy, herbs and everything else. And she can assist you with your femininity and everything of that nature. We have Life, Strength, and Health. That's Mantoon Kumari, husband and wife team, health specialists, really dope people you should know. Definitely go check them out. We have EHAB Consultants, Sister Ia out of the Carolinas. Really good sister. She handles everything with diversity. And so if you're having a problem at your job or if you just want to grow the equality at your job, contact her. We got Tanai Parker, really, really dope sister coming out of DC, handling everything real estate wise. So really good sister to know. Check her out. We have Medicines of Essence and Desiree Doulas on here. And we also have Frequency. And you can see the SD in there. Sister named Het Harush. Do a lot of cool children books, things that allow Black children to see themselves in a very positive way, and a way that Black girls and Black boys can grow and just be better beings, right? Have better, instead of just Dr. Seuss, they can have cultural reference books that add on to them. So that's the team. And yeah, let's get right in. So, man, it's funny. As we get older, people change, things don't remain the same, and that's a good thing. That's the process of life. So we're gonna ebb and flow and go through ups and downs. But one thing I gotta speak on is how when people change because they want to get funny style or get the one up on you or something weird. It's almost like a weird position play. They rather be a broke boss than a rich team player. It's just really bizarre out here with that, the clout, the hyper looking for likes, or it's almost like an identity crisis, right? Like people secretly don't know who they are, or they're afraid to be who they truly are. And then when things don't go their way or it goes their way, they kind of try to give you their ass to kiss. It's just a weird world. And that's what men and women, that's just what's happening now. Everybody's looking for that weird one up. And I don't know when that started, or it might have always been, but it's kind of creepy. It's weird being online and seeing like a live event. You'd be like, man, that's let me just drink my sea moss and take my vitamins and let them do what they gonna do. It's just stuff like that. It's 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 a lot of manipulation, right? So they say one thing, never show up, never do it, never make it happen, never promote it. But then they got like 1,001 excuses. It's just really, really weird shit like that. It's almost like some force or something trying to keep you off pivot when you're dealing with situations like that. But that's why I entitled this, you got to come back strong. You got to be able to take everything, toss your hands up, and keep it pushing. I think the number one thing is a lot of things is done just to test your metal, to test to see what's going to get you down, and most importantly, what's going to keep you down. And since nothing can keep none of us down, which that we allow it, we just got to keep pushing, and just be more so mindful of who's in the circle, what's happening within your circle, and who's participating and just who's not really participating. And a lot of things is going to vary. Just because somebody isn't participating doesn't mean they doing some monkey shit. It could be just life is happening, and life do happen to all of us. People can get sick, parents can get sick, grandparents can get sick, children can get sick, spouses can get sick. So a lot of things you got to understand to have grace, and that with grace being shown in certain situations, it keeps everything peace. But what I'm talking about is just that undertone of that confused admiration, that undertone of hate, that undertone of, you know, the envy or jealousy to be number one, or envy and jealousy to be on top instead of being with. It's just really strange. And it's what's even more strange dealing with that is how people just take professional critique and opinions about something. Not it's nothing's a diss if somebody's just going like, yo, I think this should go this way, or maybe we'll try that way, but if it doesn't work out well, let's do this. And people think you're really coming out their neck or their self well-being. What all you're doing is just trying to shoot for the win too. But it's odd that folks always think the ultimate negative when all you're doing is just either stating a simple sentence or statement, or asking a simple question for clarity. And I just think like, it's just been a lot more of that in all stages of business and in life. And just it's just odd. Like, I don't remember ever dealing with this kind of like perverse view of people's ego and perverse view of context. It's almost like everybody's seeking the worst or trying to find the worst. And then when they don't find the worst, it's almost like they made an ass out of themselves. So they try to come back singing like, Eddie Kane in the Five Heartbeats, you know what I mean? Like, nah, we good, you know? Um, and that's just, just staying strong, coming back strong from a lot of that stuff. And a lot of that stuff, takes a toll on your center and your spirit, especially when you 10 toes down on who you are and how you maneuver. It's a different kind of angst, I'll say, or pain, right? It's like that. I don't even know if there's a word for it. It's just like that phantom, that shadow pain. You'd be like, man, that's wild. Why that person do that? They ain't even have to do that. Or why that person was thinking like that. Like what was on their mind, like what was on their heart to make them even think or view the situation in that way. When it wasn't even nowhere near that way. Just kind of deep. And ciphering through that, and just staying on your square, staying 360 within yourself. I guess that's just kind of got how it got to be. You know, something wild that I read on the news today. A teacher threatened to slit a student throat and behead them. It was out of middle school. So I guess the student asked the teacher, you know, why they got a particular flag up, and the teacher just says, "Yo, I'm gonna, yo," calls the kid all out their name and then threaten to, slit the kid's throat and and behead them. And then not only behead them, I think hang the head, hang their head on the back of their car and drive around with it. I think that was by far the wildest thing ever. And all the kid asked them is just say, "Yo, you offended me with the promotion of this flag." And like, regardless of whatever, regardless if you salute a particular flag or not, I think that's just the wildest shit I heard in a long time. Like, how you gonna tell a child, you will slit her throat and then cut off her head? Yeah, I forget the name of the middle school, but that just happened today, and that just blew my mind. Like, literally, regardless of how the young tween or teen stated it, right? So they ain't middle school. So what are they? What, 12, 13 at this time? And regardless of however they state it, they threaten to slit their throat and cut their head off. Like, people are going crazy. Like, adults are really losing it, and not being able to catch yourself and how wild that is. And even if the context of what the student was saying was disrespectful, right? Because we can always add, we don't really know the context of something. To say something like that, man, you got some heavy mental anger, some heavy problems on your heart and mind, some darkness, and you're gonna have to work that out. Completely unfit to deal with the youth, at that stage. If you saying that. Um, Another thing I read, Martin Luther King's son passed away. Yeah, his youngest son passed away. I believe he was 62. He was fighting prostate cancer. He lost that battle today. So it's so intriguing. It's your father's birthday, the last Monday, and then it's your death day, the following Monday. That's really wild how life cycles like that. And I want to send my love and good energy to the King family and to his wife. Um, it's just life is moving, life is moving. 62 is very young, but cancer takes a lot of people out of here, and you just never know. So I would say eat as healthy as possible, drink your water, and most importantly, get yourself checked out. So yeah, getting those checkups is very important, and it's just wild how quick life can go. I remember when he was what, Coretta Scott King at the 1996 Olympics, and they passed the torch in Atlanta. So yeah, so it wasn't MLK the third; it's the other son, the baby boy, that passed away. So yeah, that's wild. The celebration of your dad on Monday, and then your farewell the following Monday. Heavy, heavy. That's a heavy cycle. But I think that's just how 2024 going to be. It's going to be very highs, crazy lows, and a lot of weird things happening in between. So, like I said, come back strong, keep focused, keep your circle. Most importantly, check on your friends, your family. Just don't get caught up in people's weird undertone. You'd be surprised how many people think people are out to get them or out to do them harm. And then all the while, it was just made up stories in their mind. And none of that was even taking place. And they're going to try to bog you down or log you in to that system. And nah, that ain't fair. Don't allow that. And you got to know when to work away from certain things. People send you on missions, have you doing things, and it don't got nothing to do with your purpose, nothing to do with what you got going on at the time, and it's just stripping you of your time. So you got to know when to call it and when to just, say la vie, because whatever it's going to be is going to be. But the most important thing is your peace of mind and your health, not just physical and mental, but also your spiritual essence. And yeah, that's the message for today. I'm Compresh. This is the Monday Jump Off. Please check out all the links in the description. There's definitely something in there for you to promote. The US cards is out. Me and my Mezu Rock clan, US cards are out. So please get your copy. The first 1,000. Once we reach 1,000, everything will be shipping out. So we're getting closer and closer. And with your help and with your promotion on social media, we can really make this thing happen. And we can take on conglomerates like Uno and everything else. So that's the goal. Copy your US cards with Mezu Ra Creations. And I'll see everybody next Monday. I'm Compresh. Keep putting your best foot forward. Peace.